if I join us for the first time, this is actually the forum where we actually promote our vendors, especially vendors that are doing amazing well. All right, they're doing great in business, and for that reason, we need to make sure that we are actually putting them in the spotlight. So, give us a round of applause. If you're joining us for the first time, you're welcome to HS Market Ghana live. All right, so my name is Sel, and I'm here to present, this amazing vendor. So today we are going to look at, what the vendor has got, and we're going to look at the product and services that the vendor deals in. All right, so basically, actually, the forum where we are going to be promoting. So without further ado, we're going to be looking at this very vendor. I believe that you've already seen the news already. The news is already making rounds on all the media platforms, on our WhatsApp community, in various WhatsApp groups. We've posted on our, on our various pages on YouTube, LinkedIn, and all of that. So today's vendor is no other vendor than, TOTECK Global. Sorry, TOTECK Limited, right? So today we are talking about TOTECK Limited. All right. So TOTECK Limited is a vendor that has actually gone through our Know Your Supplier verification. So they are actually a trusted vendor for you to do business with. All right. So as a trusted vendor, what it means is that they are very committed to maintaining good integrity in their business dealings. They are very committed to good customer service. They are very compliant with all legal requirements, and they've actually taken time to submit all the relevant documents that justifies the fact that they're actually a legitimate business entity. All right, so they submitted their business documents, business registration. We know the person who is behind TOTECK Limited, and in fact the good news is that he's actually even an Odadie, right? So actually it's really, really exciting to know that Odadies, and moreover too, it's not only an Odadie, all right? So the person behind TOTECK is actually equally the person is equally a safety professional. All right, so what it means is that safety professionals are actually supporting the value chain, and they are making Ghana a safer place. All right, so we are presenting to you TOTECK Limited. All right, so we're going to take our time and go through the product that TOTECK does. We're going to look at their background as a business entity. We're going to dive deeper into the scope of products and services that they deal in, so that we can all do business with them. All right, so without wasting time, I'm just gonna quickly share my screen. I'm gonna be going through what they do in. All right, so if you're joining us for the first time, you are welcome to our verified vendor product review series. All right, so this is really the forum where we promote the vendors that are doing amazing job. All right, so they are supporting the value chain, they are delivering value to businesses across various industries, and they are making Ghana a safer place. All right, so gentlemen, we let's give them a round of applause. All these vendors have been promoting, we give them a round of applause. All right, so today is TOTECK Limited. All right, so let's take our time and go through exactly what they are about. Okay, so without wasting time, let me just share my screen right away. All right, so first and foremost, let us recognize the fact that TOTECK Limited is a verified vendor. All right, so as a verified vendor, they've completed our KYS verification. They have been approved as trusted for you guys to do business with. Okay, so as a trusted vendor, what it means is that we have done the work for you when it comes to basically you having to even go through the stress of trying to evaluate a vendor, because we are giving you the 100% recommendation that this vendor is very good, is a very trustworthy vendor, because they are actually delivering value. They are committed to customer service, and they make sure that they deliver on their promise. All right, so that is basically the fact that we are saying they are verified and they've submitted all relevant documentation. Right, so we're gonna try to understand what they do. All right, so TOTECK Limited is a reputable and experienced company that is specialized in diverse range of services and products. Right, so they are trusted service provider of high quality canopy cleaning solutions, installation of CCTV cameras, as well as distribution of premium aluminum bottles. All right, so they're actually operating in the downstream oil and gas sector. Right, so they are into the downstream operational equipment, personal protective equipment, firefighting equipment, and reflective and mining. Let me see if I can see my screen, because sometimes this banner tend to block my view a little bit. Let me just try to get rid of this banner. All right. Okay, so basically, they are actually supporting in the supply of firefighting equipment, reflective, and mining uniforms. All right, so that is not all, ladies and gentlemen. That's not all. They are also offering a lot of various services. Basically, they support in acquisition and renewal of fire certificate, right? Environmental protection certificate, basically EPA certificate, and factories and shops inspections certificates. All right, and again, they develop tailor-made health and safety programs. All right, and then most importantly, also they offer training in basic first aid, basic fire management, and they are committed to excellence. Right, so TOTECK Limited continues to deliver solutions that prioritize safety, environmental protection, and operational excellence across various industries. All right, so that's pretty much what they do. Now let's look at some of the products that they deal in. All right, so in terms of the product that they deal in, actually they operate in downstream oil and gas operational equipment. Right, so if you are a client that is in the oil and gas downstream business and you need equipment, operational equipment of all ranges, TOTECH is the company to actually get in touch, right, and do business with. They also deal in personal protective equipment, firefighting equipment, and reflective and mining uniforms. All right. Again, they provide services, right? So they specialize in cleaning of fuel stations canopies and bus drop canopies, right? And then carports, garages, and walkway canopies. Again, they specialize in installation of CCTV cameras. And then again, they do physical soil analysis. They also support in acquisition and renewal of fire certificates and acquisition and renewal of environmental, protection agency certificate. That's EPA certificate, right? And then again, they support in acquisition of factories, shops, and inspection certificates. And they also provide services in basic fire management, right? And then basic first aid training. All right, so that's pretty much what they do. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, let's give them a round of applause, for all the great things that they're doing. Actually, it's not easy, to actually come up with a wide scope of product and service like this just to support the industry. And that is how we make, Ghana a safer place, just because we are all committed to safety, we're all passionate about safety, and we want to make sure that every workplace in Ghana is safe. All right. So these vendors deserve a round of applause. And this TOTECH Limited, this vendor he's actually a personal colleague of mine, from basically, Presec and all of that. And I'm proud of him, right? So you guys keep up doing the good work. All right. Now let's take a moment to actually look at their brochure, because their brochure actually speak volume of a lot of things that they do. So without wasting time, I'm just going to share my screen again, ladies and gentlemen. So this is their business proposal. All right. So in this business proposal, they actually, they are looking at a lot of things that they've been doing, right? So basically, the summary of all that we've mentioned are all in here. They are very professional with their business. They're taking time to list all of these stuff, right? So guys, inspection and assessment of canopies, they are the best, company to deal with. Degreasing and cleaning of canopy surfaces, filters, and duct work, they are the best company to do, engage for these kind of services. Removal of built up grease and grime to prevent fire hazards. All right, and then again, big. All right, and then again, they are also into polishing and finishing for a clean and professional appearance. These are all related to canopies. And then again, compliance with relevant health and safety regulation. All right, so they are supporting all the downstream, operators to comply with legal requirements as far as health and safety is concerned. So your fire permits or fire certificate or EPA permit or EPA certificate, all of these stuff, they can support you. All right. So this is the aspect that has to do with CCTV installation. All right. So they actually provide all of these services, and they also specialize in supply of aluminum bottles. Okay. And all of these good stuff, as far as their businesses are concerned, all of these stuff, PPE, fire safety equipment, and mining uniforms, right? And oil and gas as well. So without further ado, we're gonna head straight onto their store so that we can understand exactly what they do. All right. So if you're joining us for the first time, this is where we actually showcase the vendor's product. All right. So the vendor's product are very, very important to us. We want to make sure that you guys are aware of exactly what they do and how to get in touch with them. Okay. So without wasting time, let me quickly head over to my screen right now and then let's look at what they've got. Okay. So that is pretty much the screen I have here as far as TOTECK Limited is concerned. All right, so they've listed a total of 22 products. All right, so let's give them a round of applause. 22 products is actually, it's not an easy task to actually make time to list products, right? So we're gonna go through the product that they've got. Okay, so let me just reduce my music. All right, so let's look at the product that they've got. They have reflective vests, right? So they have reflective vests, and they have safety shirts, short sleeves, right? So these are all, some dresses that you can wear at the workplace to look very smart. Now they have all of these reflective vests, and we all know the value of reflective vests, right? So they also have hand gloves. They've got this long sleeve reflective work shirt, right? Like what I'm wearing right now. All right. So they have this version as well. So this is really, really very nice. It makes you look very, professional at work. It shows that you are committed to safety. When you're wearing some of these stuff, it shows that you're committed to safety, right? Again, we have reflective, all of these reflective. So they are reflective vests are of various sizes, various colors, and they can actually do bulk supply, right? If you order in bulk, they're able to supply you, right? So this is what an aluminum sampling bottle looks like. They also have this gasoline gauging paste, all right? Gasoline gauging paste. So basically, these are all downstream equipment, right? Downstream products that they are actually dealing in. They also have the, impact gloves, the natural gloves as well. They have impact wrench. They have safety shoes. They have portable pressure washer. They have lithium batteries, right? Powered chainsaw, lithium battery powered chainsaw. They have lithium battery powered chainsaw, another version of it. And they have hand gloves. They have professional toolbox kits. They have gum boots as well. And they have anti-piercing safety boots and all of this stuff. Now take note that a lot more products, are actually in the pipeline. So as we have 20 in here, we're going to be having a lot more. So this is basically the first series of, review that we are doing. Subsequent to one, we're going to be seeing a lot more products from these vendors. All right. So I believe that you guys have found this, series very, very insightful. All right. And I'm just encouraging all of you that let's do business with, all the safety professionals who are making effort to get into the goods market and basically create solutions to support, our workplaces. Basically, we are trying to make sure that we keep the workplace safe. So if you're a safety professional and you want to, basically you're committed to safety, we want to encourage you that you should always do business with us. Visit us on our website, www.hsmarketghana.com. Join our WhatsApp community, because that's where you have all the vendors. All the vendors are actually there. Vendors of all ranges of products are there. They are supporting each other. They are, basically meeting needs of buyers. Basically at the point of need, when people need something urgently, you can actually count on us, because once you visit our platform, you're gonna find someone who's gonna respond to you ASAP. All right, you don't have to run around going to the marketplace or going to town looking for what to buy and things like that. Somebody can even recommend you to a vendor, just because we are a close community of like-minded professionals who are very committed to health and safety. All right, so that is it right there. We introduce, we have introduced TOTECK Limited to you. All right, TOTECK Limited is a very trusted vendor. All right, and we encourage you guys to do business with TOTECK Limited. All right, so thank you all for your attention. We are still learning. All right, we are still learning this whole thing. All right, and there's no excuse. In subsequent episode, there's no excuse, guys. So just take it easy on us, especially me, as I try my best, to promote the vendors, especially those who are doing well. And I'm not a presenter. I'm not someone who is really like a fan of even being in front of the camera. So just give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you think. I'm trying my best, right? Yes, it is what it is, guys. So thank you all for showing up. I just want to recognize all those who engage with us. I think that I saw a comment there. I've seen a like there as well. So thank you all for coming by and passing through. Let me know your thoughts. Give your feedback. Just engage with us. Put a comment in there. tell us how we fared. In fact, if I don't do well, also just mention it. I'll take it in good faith. So I'm going to improve in due time. All right. So thank you all for your attention, and I'm going to see you guys again in another video. Bye for now. Cheers.